Never stop writing. Don't run out of page or paper or wall. When the pencil dulls and the ink dries, prick your finger and write in blood, but never let the words accumulate, for they'll start to touch and interact and change each other, and you'll never know what they once were or meant. The thoughts will mutate and redraw each other like lines, suddenly cross and dilute, run amok like insane ramblings and blot out the sun inside you. When that happens, run. Don't stop. Don't look back. Never close your eyes. Don't even blink, or the darkness behind and in pursuit becomes the light that the voice urges you into. The disparate messages all with the same theme that leads you into darkness. Keep writing. Don't ever stop or hesitate or worry about sense or rhythm. Just let them run. Words up the wall and across the floor and climbing to fill in the sterile corners and the stained ceiling tiles of captivity, the institutional clean, the white smocks and hospital corners, fill in every inch with the words nonsensical and random that won't stop reproducing in your mind. And when the doors open, when you get out, fill up the walls with words and pleas and protestations and proposals. Just don't stop. I'll never know which were mine and which are from the shadow running ahead and behind. The words and verses, love letters scrawled on the wall, messages, random fragments, some eye-catching and dragging me back, while others make me run in drunken fear and wonder what it meant. Who was he talking to? Was the answer mine or someone else's who never lived? What did I miss when I blinked? What words that might have explained the running compulsion to keep writing, even when it meant nothing? Inartfully crafted, illegible script, a rhythmic pentameter, none of it mattered so long as she didn't stop. When she ran out of wall and floor and dirty corners, the words run on every surface, clinically clean stainless steel, molding ceiling tiles, and bloody linen. The words run wherever they can, like water finding a way. They begin to touch the art, the cheap paintings and plastic vases, the stone visage set in bas relief, dead eyes peeking through guarding fingers. The eyes moved to follow me, and I ran till all the walls were covered with the faces frozen in terror, written in verse on their faces and fingers, and ancient dust falling all over me. A single word repeated and read randomly. Their stone lips, a single sentiment that slices careless arms and elbows that run past in the dark. Love. I'm a ghost in this house. The walls are the only ones who see me. The faces carrying silent thousand-year screams. The faces set into white walls, the doors without handles, the safe and sanitized facility, and the robots who carry it out and then go home. Hands like dead meat that grab and pull and maneuver and manipulate to control when all I can do is write and run. The robot faces that don't see you except as an animal gone wrong, the pills in paper cups and poisoned water that silence the voices, erase the words before they're born, turn you into the same sanitized surface stainless steel, safely dulled machine that lives forever behind cold doors and double glass, strapped to a bed so it can't hurt itself and suddenly wakes up screaming in the night. And then drugged and dragged into the quiet room where you can't talk because there are no ears to hear, and you can't request or apologize, lie to appease or tease for release. And soon, when the drugs wear off and the mind stir, all the people in me wake up and demand to know where they've been, how they got here, and what you did wrong. But you can't write on the padded walls in the quiet room, and the words start to scream in your head and collide and run into each other, make a jumble and a mess and argue, and all I want to do is sleep forever. But the quiet room is the loudest place of all. I find a little dark corner away from the shouting, irrational voices and look back to the last time I saw you when I left. Baby, I'm sorry I walked away because I was afraid. I knew I just hurt you. I turned my head and walked away, not disappointed in you, but in myself, because I let you go walk into the darkness alone. They said you're dead.